Someone is done, all right? Somebody is like, they're throwing up the deuces. I don't know. It could be a different job, possibly for some of you guys. I do see a work environment, but this possibly could be, you know, this for somebody else here as well. Something is happening very fast. There's some type of aggressive movement, something that you definitely know that is going on here. Let me get some cards out. More. Somebody's very disconnected from this connection. You already know this, okay? Somebody's been breadcrumbing the hell out of somebody here, and somebody is just done. They're tired, okay? Listen, this energy, and definitely is going to have something to do with a job too, you guys, all right? Because, so it's going to be a person in a job, okay? For some of you guys, it's going to be collaboration, networking, apprenticeship, support, goals, commitment, teamwork. Yes, it will be a job, all right, for some of you guys. As you see here, somebody's in the office, okay? But for others of you, or unless you work with unless you have a relationship with somebody who you work with, or a relationship with somebody who you went into business with, that would be true for some of you guys too, okay? But nonetheless, there is an energy that has come over someone here, okay? And that is the fact that somebody is not pouring any more energy into something, because somebody has caused somebody to be very, very much so burdened, overwhelmed, stressed out, okay? Somebody was breadcrumbing the hell out of somebody here, all right? This was very unrealistic. This was unrealistic energy as far as thinking it could work with the lack of effort somebody is putting in here, okay? Even though you're showing up as grounded, you're showing up as setting goals, you're showing up as practical and really looking for serious prospects. Even though this is a page, I feel like somebody's on the phone. I feel like somebody's marketing themselves. I feel like somebody is, you know, looking for opportunities, and I feel like you will be getting opportunities coming in. I feel like there will be a lot of phone calls that is made, a lot of communication that is coming towards you, okay? But nonetheless, you have an inept ass individual that was in your energy, okay? This inept individual has very bad communication skills. They have a whole bunch of excuses, a whole bunch of justifications. They blame shift, y'all, okay? This person could be a Virgo. This person could be a Gemini, possibly, okay? This person could be Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Just off top, okay? I will be letting you guys know the signs, but just from what I see, okay? And I see an energy of trying to enforce itself on you, okay? Or infringe itself on you. Listen, this person has been disconnected from this relationship or this vision for quite a while, okay? This person is not showing up in the way that they need to show up. They have not been showing up in the way that they need to show up. You guys can see the dread in this person, okay? It's almost like they're tolerating a situation. They're tolerating you. They're tolerating some type of vision, okay? And somebody is like, you know what? You ain't got to tolerate me, okay? You don't. What I can do, though, is I can throw up the deuces and you can tolerate my fucking absence. That is what somebody is saying, okay? So, let's go ahead and let me see. Let me glean a little bit here. Let me just kind of find out. Because like I said, either this is a work situation and a love situation, or both together, okay? Or either or, puzzle pieces, y'all. Y'all know me, okay? Done, Holy Spirit. Your sons. Got something to do with your person. Y'all went to business together. You put this person on. Y'all had a vision together. Something happened. Yeah. They're not even watching what they're doing. Okay, you guys? They're not watching what they're doing at all. It's like you got to watch what they're doing. It's like you got to put them on and also grind for their ass, okay? Holy Spirit, give me more. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a fake ass energy. It's a fake ass person, okay? You already knew this. How the fuck you gotta put them on and grind for them? That don't even make sense. But anyway, that's what you had to do. Yeah, because they got a whole bunch. Yeah, see, because the ass is inept as all outdoors, they cause their liability, okay? It's just that simple. Their liability. I ain't even fixing to go there. Yeah, you burnt out from dealing with this person. You overwhelmed and burdened. You stressed. You about to put this shit down, okay? And it's going to be quick, too. It's going to be so quick, it's going to make their head spin. They ain't got to worry about being tired and drained and tolerate nothing. They ain't got to worry about that. They really don't. Right. You're going into a new connection. Or they did. You found out about it. Maybe when y'all was broke up at one particular time or taking a break, they met somebody. A person that they didn't, yeah. Something coming back to bite their ass. What is this, Holy Spirit? They met, yeah. Heartbreak is coming back to bite their ass. Because they sat up here. For some of you guys, this person went into another connection when you guys was like on a break, right? For some of you guys, this person went into a new connection with somebody who teamwork, collaboration, networked with, okay? For some of you guys, this person went into another connection while y'all was just together, period. While you was putting somebody on and also having to grind for their ass or teaching them how to grind, one or the other, okay, you guys? Page of Pentacles. Right. It was unrealistic, like I said. Somebody is in love. Yes, they were, okay? But at the same time, so yeah, somebody had fun, okay? And now somebody got to go, right? Because that fun and that love then turned into envy, all right, you guys? Somebody is jealous as hell of your grind, all right? It's just that simple. They ain't even watching what you're doing. Like, you're trying to show them. You're trying to goddamn on, put them on. They're not even y'all. They're not picking up, okay? It's just simple. Listen, heartbreak is here for their ass, all right? Whoever they call themselves cheating on, whoever they call themselves giving attention to, whoever they call themselves giving energy to, okay? Who they not tolerating, they're actually showing some type of interest, some type of energy. They ask got heartbreak to be looking forward to, okay? You don't get to accept somebody to put you on and then you turn right back around and you know, it just, you know, that don't exist. However, Capricorn, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me, you guys. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go. You guys, that is my channel, that membership. That is my sisterhood. That is my brotherhood. That is my tribe, you guys. I invite for you guys to join to support the channel so that can come to you more, okay? It's $4.99 a month, which I know that you guys would definitely love to experience, okay? I would appreciate it. Listen, you guys, I'm only reading for my Train to Go members, my regulars, my chat with Nikki, my day ones, and my VIPs. I love you guys. Those are all the people that's getting reads, okay? Also, you can pre-watch videos, all right, you guys? Another thing, too, is YouTube is listening. Hit that thumbs up button for me. I will appreciate it. I love you, Cap. Y'all know that, okay? Cross-watcher energy can and will get involved. Cross-watcher, I want you guys to know that during this read, you may find yourself in this read, okay? That is because your energy is getting crossed up with this. And if that's the case, then go in the comment section below. Let me know that this is you. I put Capricorn's ass on. I'm the one that had to put them on, teach them, and had to grind for their ass, okay? You let me know. I love to know how energy interchanges. All right, you guys, I do a lot of research on that. And I am very happy that you are here, okay? So with that being said, you guys, let me go ahead and grab a deck. Remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. And that time is coming, you guys. So pay my subscribers, whoever subscribe, pay really, really close attention, okay? Because if you know you have been commenting, you know you have been engaging in the channel, then guess what? And you've been doing it a lot, then is you have a very high probability of being one of those winners, okay, you guys? I will be making the announcement, all right? And I'll let you guys know, okay, how I'm gonna make it. Sometimes I put it on the community page. Sometimes I go directly back to you guys' comments. And yes, sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 days to get back to you guys' comments, but you guys know I always get back to you guys. I love you guys to life, okay? So with that being said, nothing but love and respect, you guys. So let's go ahead and go to the throne, all right, you guys? We're praying over everything on this table. The cards, the clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Capricorn, cross-watcher, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve, okay, you guys? And also on top of that, that is exactly what we are expecting. We are expecting truth, okay? So somebody's done, all right? Somebody is chucking the deuces, okay? It's that simple. Somebody's out. Somebody like, you know what? This is it, okay? This is it. I don't want this shit no more, okay? I tried to put your ass on. I tried to show you. I tried to teach you. I tried to let you know, okay? But you didn't want to learn, okay? So now I'm done. I'm reluctant and all that, okay? Right. Its time is coming, okay? And this is going to be karma for their ass, too, by the way. Yes, this is destiny for you to have learned these lessons that you've learned for this person, but at the same time, this is karma for their ass, all right? Give me a little bit more. You're on top of this wheel. You done found out everything you need to find out. You know what you need to know to execute. Holy Spirit. Right. Person keep on wanting to come back, huh? They keep wanting to come back. They keep on trying to revive the dead, okay? Listen, they've left the building a long time ago, y'all. okay? It's just that simple. Everybody ain't got the capacity, is what I'm trying to say, okay? So you're going to make a decision based on what you know, all right? Not on what you heard, on what you know. And what you know is that you done invested in this person. You done try to put this person on. You done got met with delayed success, lack of gestation, okay? And this is the problem here, okay? Especially when it comes down to somebody's money and time, all right? Right, you have given and given and given to this person, all right? Giving advice, giving game, giving love, giving businesses, giving whatever the hell that you've been giving, all right? But you've been giving. Holy Spirit. Your sons. Thank you. Your daughters. Right. Just so that you can get a goddamn on broken heart while your ass at work, okay? While you gone to work, while you handling your business, while you grinding, here go this person, okay? And like I said, listen, this could have happened, this could be somebody who y'all work with, collaborate, network, somebody who you put them on in order for them to get back or return, whatever the case may be, okay? Somebody is entangled with some love and some money, okay? Somebody sat up here and did not show any type of connection, all right? And they felt like they was bored. They felt like, they was dreading and tolerating a situation here, okay? They showed a lot of spontaneity when it came down to this third party. They worked real hard on that one, okay, you guys? Yeah, and then they're horrible communicators, okay, you guys? They do this shit on purpose. I don't care. Holy Spirit. They do this on purpose. They know how to communicate. It's just that simple, okay? They don't want to communicate, all right? Because you know why? Because the only thing they care about is backstabbing you. So they want you to feel a certain type of way, all right? They're trying to confuse you with their words. You know this shit, though. This is the reason why you about to dead this. Or you have, one or the other, okay? As you should have, because the person want to play games and they want to cheat and carry on and use somebody's money. They want somebody to put somebody on and grind for them. Like, that shit is... I can understand somebody wanting to get put on. I understand that. I can even understand somebody getting the game. You having to get, but honestly, how you gonna put somebody on and, y'all, this person... Capricorn, why this person take credit for your shit? What I wants to know, okay? This person took credit for your shit. So not only did you put them on, taught they dumb ass, and had to grind for them, they're going to take credit for your shit, okay? As if they're the ones that was abundant. They're the ones that was creative. They're the ones that they pretty much, y'all, okay? Give me a little bit more. Right. And this is the reason why they ass fixing to be out, okay? I told you, I did tell you this, okay? I did tell you that Wheel of Fortune is here for their ass. I told you that, okay? So this is the reason why they sitting up here trying to make it seem like they came up into this all abundant. Why they came up into this all, they're single and shit and playing like they're single and abundant. The only reason why they're abundant is because you, that's it, okay? You're the one that put them on or gave them something, okay? Listen, they're about to be hitting these here streets, okay? And it's getting real cold outside, okay? This is misfortune and loss. This is being left out in the cold. This is lack of resources and all that. Listen, they knew what they were doing, all right, you guys? They chose this. So when you choose this type of energy, that's the reason why there's a lot of aggression. That's the reason why they're trying to fight for this. That's the reason why they're trying to lie for this. And that's the reason why there's conflict and friction here. And somebody's burnt out and overwhelmed and burdened and stressed out. Any more? One more, Holy Spirit, for this one. Right. And that's the reason why they ass going to be crying the river. Okay? They're going to be having a whole emotional funeral. So, they was disconnected to begin with. They was. Because they was in and out. They was inconsistent. They was rebellious. They didn't want to listen. Okay? They do have the capacity. But they like, shit. What I'm going to do it for if Capricorn going to do it? They don't listen to nothing. Okay? Listen. They a liar, a stealer, a killer, a cheater, thief, fake, phony. Okay? This is the snake. Alright? It's just that simple. This is the reason why they were so disinterested. This is the reason why they were so disconnected. Because they didn't ever have no good intentions anyway. See this? Why should I do it if Capricorn gonna do it? And then another thing too is look at what Capricorn got. I can take that shit. Okay? No. That's the reason why karma's here. This is the reason why they ask about to be hemped up. Okay? Having these type of thoughts. Bim. Okay? It's fixing to get their ass like this. Alright? Yes. That is imprisonment. Mental prison. Real prison. Anxiety. Helplessness. Hopelessness. Powerlessness. like I said, they got the 5 of Pentacles to look forward to. So, you know, it is what it is. Let that shit be what it's going to be, because you showed up loving. You showed up as a twin flame soulmate connection. Okay, they're the one that took advantage of this. Holy Spirit. Yeah, they tried to tolerate, try to have you discombobulated, try to act like, try to make it seem like you was crazy, try to make it seem like you didn't know what the hell was going on while they was offering somebody else a damn pentacle. Try to gaslight the hell out you. Puzzle pieces, y'all. Puzzle pieces. Holy Spirit, give me this. It never was. This was unrealistic to begin with. I told you that. This is illusions. Listen, this shit right here, this person, period, there was some bullshit from the beginning. They came with the bullshit from the beginning. Yes, they talked a good game, but at the end of the day, anytime somebody got to goddamn get put on, told what to do, and then somebody got to grind for their ass, listen, you already know this was a bunch of bullshit, okay? It's just that simple. Somebody knew this shit. Right. Tried to have you unenlightened. Tried to confuse you. Like they was just that stupid. You know, reluctant to change. Yo, I cannot with this person. Okay. Alright. There's a pregnancy here. Some of y'all lost the pregnancy. Male, female. Somebody got the truth, though. Damn sure did. Trade the hell out of somebody. Somebody invested in. That's really where they ask got karma coming. I'm trying to tell you. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Yeah, somebody's reluctant to change. AANA, ankle monitor, something here. Okay, there's the whole bunch of conflict and friction is fixing to be going on here. That's something that they're just not going to be able to avoid. Okay, that's what happens. All right, when you think you got all the sense and you feel like you got 7 swords, you fuck around and get caught up yourself. That's low vibrational energy. Low vibrational energy retouches its own people. Okay, you guys, you keep vibing high. Wait a minute. You keep vibing high. Let me check these cards real quick. Because somebody is damn sure making a move. And I'm talking about quick too. In a whole nother direction. Based on what you know. Okay? Based on, like I said, what you know. Somebody fixing to dip like a mug. You're about to have notable growth here. Okay, you guys? Holy Spirit, your sons, your daughters, somebody's done. Somebody is done. They're walking away. 6 of Cups in reverse. Hangman. 6 of Swords. Listen, somebody is not fixing to be able to spin the block to you, okay? There's going to be some stagnation, some limbo. They're going to try to come back around. They're going to try to tell you that they changed, okay? Possibly somebody relocation. Somebody's going to want some type of peace after the storm. I don't have a tower out here, but I'm just saying, I mean, anytime I get 6 of Swords, usually the tower them got hit. So there has been some type of chaos, some type of sudden change, shocking events, some type of upheaval or negativity. I don't see it yet, but I don't get that card without the tower. Holy Spirit, what's the problem? The problem is somebody had to think about giving up this love, and that's exactly what they're going to be doing, okay? What about the Knight of Swords? Fast moving energy. The shit's happening fast because of the 10 of Swords. Right, because you're enlightened about how this bitch backstabbed you. Okay? You know exactly why this person backstabbed you. That's the reason why they backstabbed you quick too, didn't they? Yeah, a person that you were supposed to be in love with. Call themselves tolerating you. Right, lots of sex here. Definitely a motivated beginning. Definitely go mode. Like I said, somebody put somebody on here. Yeah, that's the reason why somebody... This is Wheel of Fortune, okay? They got karma. Holy Spirit. You're single. You're going to be single and abundant. They ain't stop nothing, okay? Ain't nothing changed with their fucking presence. That's it, okay? And that's a good thing, actually. So, yeah, they miscommunicated on purpose, okay? They sure did. You married this person. They married to somebody else. Somebody's highly protected here. Extremely. Give me more. Thought you was, thought you was an opportunity that they was going to play. Didn't understand the guy had has hands on you. They didn't understand that. This is the reason why they asked them misfortune and loss. Told you they got karma, okay? The scandals, disgrace, misfortune and loss, poverty, lack of resources, all of that shit, okay? Right. While they had you stressed out and burnt out, guess what? Now they ass is fixed to be stressed up and burnt out. Yeah, they chaotic as all outdoors, y'all. You done found out the truth. You done found out the truth. Somebody done told somebody direct ass out. Somebody gave it to somebody, okay? Yeah. So now they overwhelmed. You done made your decision and you done made it quick. About to. If you haven't, you will. Yeah, falling back. Yeah, because you found out about, I told you. Found out about the third party situation. Now you fixing to fall back from the shit. And it's going to cause them all kind of grief. And plus on top of that, because you had good intentions and you were vibing on a high frequency when you was helping them. Listen, they're not going to be able to talk to you. You guys got them blocked. You're not trying to hear what they got to say. Something they're going to want to talk. They're going to want to travel. So yeah, they tolerated you. Okay, King of Cups in reverse. I told you. They've been left the building, y'all. I've been told you this. Give me some more. Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. All right. Give me a second, y'all. All right, y'all. That's the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right, you guys. So, you King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, this wasn't ever pure intentions to begin with. All right, you guys. I told you. I told you that. They're going to get it, though. They're going to get it. That's why I'm like, they want to sit up here and act like they don't understand, y'all. They really do. They like playing them type of games. Give me more. There's nothing wrong with their understanding, okay? They're just in and out, inconsistent, rebellious, okay? Flirtatious. That's just who they are. They do what they want to do, okay? When they want to do it with whoever's resources they want to do it with. What's the problem? Problem is that they not fixing to have no type of wishes granted at all. Nine of Cups is on the fence. That's the problem. This wasn't never realistic in the first place. Page of Pentacles on the fence. They talked a good one. For some of y'all wasn't going to mess with this person to begin with. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Two of Cups. So you loved them. You did. But they didn't return. They didn't reciprocate. So what's going on? Yeah, because they had a whole lot of shit to hide. And they also wanted some money. Eight of Pentacles on the fence. They're not going to get a return. They can work hard. They're not going to be able to overcome these obstacles either. Give me more, Holy Spirit. What else? Thank you. Yeah, because they a ho-ho out here and they're investing in other people. They're investing in their sexual endeavors, okay? They're very sexually ambitious, okay? The third party situations. Okay. Let's see who's here. I'm going to run this back one more time. Whew. They chaotic ass. They fixing to get some karma. Want to backstab you. But trying to help they ass. Y'all, people, I promise you, there are so many unappreciated people. Sagittarius, sitting up here plotting on how to backstab you. Like, for real, okay? Y'all, Leo. Using love. Using love to backstab. Y'all, I cannot. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. That's all right. You got this is what Archangel Gabriel here. Yeah, that's all right. You was told. This is the reason why you got the information. That's why you showing up as High Priestess. Yeah. You was told. You was notified. You damn sure was of the truth of this third party situation. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Virgo is here. Came to you. This was your husband, your wife, or they married somebody else. Taurus is here. Leo is here. They're going to be broke, busted, and disgusted. They never loved to begin with. At least not your definition of it anyway. Or anybody who, you know, feels like love is, reciprocation. They don't feel like love is reciprocation. Gemini, Cancer. Y'all, they a ho-ho out here. They eat for everybody. They ass fixed to be going through torment. Y'all, they're going to have mental anxiety, frustration, because you got to understand, you don't want to put them on, okay? You don't want to put them on. So now they about to hit this here 5 of Pentacles and this here karma. They fix to be stressed out. Y'all tormented, wondering why they did the stuff that they did. You beating themselves up. You know what I'm saying? All that. Person crazy. I'll go ahead and go with my deck. You guys are still here with me. Give me blue and white hearts. Blue and white hearts is going to let me know several things. One, is going to let me know that you are still here with me. It's going to let me know that you are engaged in the channel. And it's going to let me know that you are interested in every read. All right? I love to hear from you guys. Put your stories down there. You guys, the more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win. And I do have a very hands-on relationship with a lot of my subscribers who's let themselves be known to me. We'd love to have the same relationship with you. Go in the comment section below. Introduce yourself, you guys. That way I can give you the warmest welcome I can think of. This person, definitely truth is coming out about this person, okay? All right. Holy Spirit, your sons, your daughters, they're done. You told them something. You told them something. You a winner. And you got plenty of love. You awards, achievements, winning, accolades, being in the spotlight, celebrity status. You got a lot of love to give. You got a lot of empathy, nurturing. This person blindsided you. This was their bad, okay? They should have never did this shit, okay? So this is somebody watching Capricorn. You should never did this shit, all right? They had love to give. They got money to give. They had status to give. They had everything to give, okay? Somebody blindsided Capricorn here, okay? Tried to have you powerless. Tried to have you helpless, hopeless. That's not going to... Holy Spirit. Right. This person who you gave your heart to. Okay. That really wasn't in it for that. All right. Somebody who you loved. But they really came across... They really was some bullshit. Like I said, they plotted and planned on you. Okay. Bad planning. Bad planning. They didn't take an accountability... Hierophant and High Priestess. They didn't take accountability that somebody's is a child of God here and that, you know, they ain't gonna be able to be, but they didn't do that. Holy Spirit, tell me what the problem is. Problem is that they're not gonna be able to spin the block, okay? 6 of Cups is on the fence. They're not gonna be able to come back. Somebody's like, nope, I don't need you, don't want you, okay? Yes, they're gonna be trying to come back in with the Knight of Cups. They're gonna be sitting up here trying to make it seem like they get it now, okay? All the times that you was trying to tell them shit and they didn't understand it, okay, now they're gonna be trying to act like they understand, all right? Right. But see, the thing about it is that you can't unsee this. You can't unsee this and you can't unfeel this. All right. Them was 10 knives. Okay. That was stuck up in your back for no reason. All right. Ain't no explaining that. How you going to explain this? How you going to explain that? What they going to do? Tell you that they didn't mean to do that? They aimed wrong? They aimed wrong? Is that what they going to try to tell you? What they going to try to lie and say? They surprised that they backstabbed you? I mean, what is it going to... No. Okay. Listen. Somebody not checking for them. Somebody is turning their back or will be. They sat up here, came up with all kind of excuses and justifications, okay? On purpose. All right, you guys? So that they ass can hide this here third-party situation, this here threesome, this here exes, this here gossiping, talking about you, this here setup for some of y'all, okay? They tried to hide that. All right, you guys? They wanted to make you feel like, you know, they was gaslighting you. Like you don't know better, okay? You're investing. You're still climbing the ladder, all right, you guys? You will have growth. They will be broke, okay? You will have growth in cultivation, all right? You will have success. You will be investing, all right? They will be broke, okay? It's just as simple. That's how that shit works. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. Holy Spirit. Right. Because they chose. And with precision, too. They chose. They chose their sex drive. Okay? That's what they chose. Holy Spirit. Yeah. Now they're going to have some type of judgment. Archangel Michael is here. Listen, they're going to be hemped up. Some of them is going to jail. Some of them is in jail. Shot is going to be called. Change of status. Definitely a change of status to come down this 10 of Cups that you gave. So, listen, chaotic. Their ass is chaotic, okay? Because somebody is not accepting their pleas. Or somebody won't be accepting their pleas. Right. Because they're like, where's my opportunity now? Your opportunity was in the 7 of Cups. Your opportunity is when somebody got dang on backstab somebody, okay? Y'all, I cannot. All right. They want some in this relationship, okay? They never was in it to win it. They was broke when they came up in this motherfucker, okay? It really just is that simple. 9 of coins in reverse. I don't care how they put on, okay? Because they damn sure did, okay? But they did put on. But they didn't have it to begin with, okay? So now, they was always guarded and resistant to you, okay? Always. That's why I felt like it was pulling teeth, all right? Right, see? It was always conflict and friction. They had to bring the bullshit. They had to. It's in them, okay? That's how they can muddy the water. That's how they was able to confuse somebody, was to bring the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? In order for chaos to exist, you got to have some type of frequency, okay, for it to exist on, all right? And bringing the bullshit is that frequency. Yeah, so that, because they seen you with money. Somebody come from money here. Somebody work hard. Somebody grind hard. Somebody come from a well-to-do family. Somebody got inheritance, lump sum. They seen that, okay? Problem is that you won't be giving anything to them, okay? Anything at all. No energy, no money, no nothing. It was unrealistic from the beginning. It just was, okay? It was. Right, I knew I was going to see pregnancy. Why did I know I was going to see pregnancy? Well, I knew I was going to see pregnancy, y'all. Somebody's pregnant here, all right? Somebody is baby mom, baby dad. Listen, it was hard. This was hard to cut off this person, all right? Because first of all, they swag is off the chain. I got that part, okay? But listen, not when they a fuck up like that, okay? I really don't care about swag when you're a fuck up, okay? Listen, this person is way self-inflated, okay, you guys? They're self-infatuated and they're self-inflated, all right? They're inconsistent. They're in and out. They are a bamboozler. They need to be seen. They want attention. This I don't know if you can see my card, but you see all them people in the back? They want attention from everybody, y'all, okay? That's all it's for, okay? It ain't to climb the ladder. It's not to say I want a 5-year plan. It's not to say, okay, well, we're going to buy a house in about 4.5 years. Let's put this to the side. Let's put that to the side. What's Charles Schwab doing today? No, it's not that, okay? It's just so that people can admire them. They want to be seen, y'all. That's it. They don't want to do shit else but be seen. They don't give a fuck about a 5-year plan. They don't give a fuck about us buying a home and all this old type of shit. They don't care nothing about that, okay? The only thing they care about is having a nice ass car, taking care of their damn self, whatever it takes for them to be who they need to be seen, okay? They're inconsistent. They're in and out. They're flirtatious. They're rebellious. They don't listen to shit, and they're a fuck up, okay, on top of everything else. And this is the reason why this car fixing get repossessed. Some of y'all, this car fixing be repossessed, okay, you guys? And there's somebody fixing to snatch that shit from their ass, okay? Just that simple. And digestive issues. I don't know why I keep seeing it. Somebody got digestive issues, okay? But yeah, you're enlightened to this. Yes, you had the 2 of Swords, okay? It was very hard, okay? It was a very hard decision to be cut off guard and resistant to this individual, but you will be, okay, if you haven't yet, because they're going to do nothing but force your hand. It's only so many daggers that a person can take, okay? In real life, you know what I'm saying? Somebody get 10 knives up in their back, y'all. I don't really think, you know, that come back 10 knives, 10 big ass knives in somebody's back in the 3D reality. Y'all, that ain't no coming back from that shit. I mean, shit. That's another flatline somebody, okay? It's just as simple. So I'm just saying, you know, yeah, it was a difficult decision. But shouldn't nobody have to goddamn put somebody ass on and grind for their ass too, okay? I'm just saying, this is just too much. It's too much. So what happened to teamwork, okay? What happened to that shit? Gotta coddle their ass. They sitting up here on their phone all the goddamn on time, doing nothing. All right, you guys? Nothing. Nothing but scrolling. Nothing but on dating sites. Nothing but doing insignificant low vibrational things that is bringing nothing to them but this breakup, okay? Not in a third party situation. They ass gonna be blindsided just like they blindsided you. That's how it happens, okay, you guys? It's the law, all right? Gemini is here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Keep winning, because that's what you are. You're a winner, okay? Doesn't matter what they say. Doesn't matter what they do. They can't stop that. It was ordained, all right, you guys? There's angels here, okay? So with that being said, yeah, let's not forget this, okay? When they go to calling and now they remember what they did, now they all of a sudden through osmosis understand, you know, what they did wrong. They didn't understand any other time. You understand this shit, okay? You understand this betrayal. Believe them. When somebody showed you who they are, believe them, okay? Taurus is here. Scorpio is here. Leo is here. Sagittarius is here. Virgo is here. Pisces is here. Right. You got a lot of love. You got somebody else on the way. You showed up as Queen of Cups energy, okay? I know you're not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you're in that energy, or you were in that energy with this person who was always disconnected. You got a person, you got the king to that queen up underneath that deck. So you got somebody that can match your energy and will, all right? But there is a pregnancy somewhere around here. All right, y'all. These are letters, okay? This could be yours, theirs, third party, y'all business name, whatever, okay? Initials, first, last, middle, nickname, pet name, screen name, whatever, okay? And if this read is for you, then if I'm missing the letter, then take it. Because honestly, sometimes that happens. Okay, A is up underneath the deck. A is up underneath the deck. We got a J here. We got an I here. A T here. S, D, K, W, O, Y, U, A. 2 A's. I think it was 3 A's. The Z. Yeah, because it was one under the deck. T, G, H. A underneath the deck. We got 3 A's here, you guys, okay? So, A underneath the deck. H, G, T, Z, A, A. We got, yeah, 3 A's. U, Y, O, W, K, B, S, T, I, and J. A, J, I, T, S, B, K, W, O, Y, U, A, Z, T, G, and H. All right, y'all. So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Much love.